I went to the prairie, but I found her not there. So I hiked on the hilltop and walked through the woods. I strolled round the pond and by the old shed. The tall grass had seen her, but now she had gone. I went to the mountains, but I found her not there. So I hiked o'er the pass through sunshine and sky, and down in the valley through shadow and mist. The rocks said they knew her, but now she had gone. I went to the dance, but I found her not there. The dancers long absent, shadows moved across the floor. The band long since gone, music hung in the air. The floor said it knew her, but now she had gone. I went to the river, but I found her not there, so barefoot I waded the icy cold stream. The slippery rock bottom had unsteady footing. The river had washed her, but now she had gone. I went to Queen Maeve, but I found her not there. On the bare mountaintop, the rock pyre stood. As the west wind cried and the rain clouds wept, they knew she had been there, but now she had gone. I looked to the sky, but I found her not there, so I asked the four winds to search from above. Their hurricanes howled and their cyclones roared. They wailed they had lost her, for now she was gone. Then I felt in my chest the warmth of her presence. So I looked in my heart and I found her still there. A heart long remembers what a mind may forget. My heart keeps her still, and there she'll remain. We are calling LuAnne's celebration today an American Wake. Now that's a term the Irish used during the famines of the late 1800s to describe their leaving of Ireland to migrate or immigrate to America. They would celebrate with their loved ones and create lasting memories before wishing them farewell, with the knowledge they would probably never see them again. LuAnne always wanted a wake. Now, I don't know what an Irish wake is like. So we are calling LuAnne's wake an American wake as a way of describing an American version of celebrating a life and saying farewell. Now, putting together this American wake for LuAnne is really so much like hers. She would be the one to inspire all the motivation and the excitement, and then expect everyone else to help out and join in and make it happen. Fortunately, over the years, I learned that resistance was futile. Today's celebration is no different. It's happening because of the love and help and generosity of so many of our good friends. Now, it was about 10 years after we married that LuAnne started dancing. At first, it was a little ballet, but when she discovered Irish music and dance, she was possessed. It wasn't long before I realized I had better start dancing if I wanted to see much of her. I spent the rest of my life just trying to keep up with her. Dancing with her was the second best decision I ever made. My best decision was asking her to marry me in the first place. When we moved back to Lincoln in 1991, we couldn't find any Irish dances, so we started dancing with the University International Folk Dancers, and it was great fun, but it wasn't enough for LuAnne. She just had to Irish dance. So a few years later, she decided to teach a class on Irish dancing, and as a result of that class, the Lincoln Irish Dancers were born. That's our wonderful granddaughter speaking up, just like her mother. So that was about, the Lincoln Irish Dancers were born, and LuAnne had a way of making you enjoy dancing as much as she did, and she just had a way of bringing that dance to you. It was about 20 years ago when the Lincoln Irish Dancers started, and it wasn't long before they decided to have an annual spring ceilidh dance. And I recall the day of that first dance, it snowed 4 to 8 inches of snow, but still 100 people showed up for the dance. They had a great time, and LuAnne called every dance. The band that night was made up of some of these musicians here, and I'm really appreciative that Patty Wack and Dave Marsh and Chris Sayer and Terry Keefe could be here to help us celebrate today. They were honored to do it, and I was thrilled that they would be here because they have been at several of the things we've been at throughout the years, is they're just kind of like part of our family. Now, LuAnne gave some of us herself to all of us. And many of you are here because of the dancing she taught you and the great times you had doing it. Or as the Irish say, the great crack. When you think of those times, a part of her is still with you and always will be. There are others who have never met LuAnne that are dancing because of the Lincoln Irish dance that she started it. Of course, LuAnne did not just do Irish dancing. There was Czech dancing and Scottish dancing and contra dancing and others. And for me, it was not the dancing I remember. It was dancing with her that I remember. LuAnne was great to dance with. And most of the time, she even let me think I was leading. There simply is nothing like holding the one you love, and no matter how you move or step or twist or turn, they are with you. I held her, and she held me. I am holding her still. Her heart and mine, mine and hers. I carry her always, and she carries me. I am with her. I nourish my soul in the tall grass. Stars fill the prairie sky above. I walk with her presence by my side. The wind sings the memory of her voice. I am with her. The house mourns the absence of her footsteps. Empty drawers grieve for their loss. Pictures wait patiently for her gaze. The bed misses the warmth where she lay. I am with her. I play my banjo softly on the sofa. Music floats, searching for her ears. The floor awaits the tapping of her feet. The walls await her laughter and her dance. I am with her. Salad fills my bowl at the table. A sandwich sits beside it on the plate. Water fills a glass where I sit. Her place at the table still remains. I am with her. I used to visit to spend time in her presence, to be with the part of me I left with her. She'd smile and laugh when she saw me. I'd smile and laugh with her too. I am with her. I must close my eyes now to see her. Her smile, her face, her eyes in mine. We hold tight and give weight, a dancer's embrace. She is lighter than air. I am with her.